Good morning, my elegant monkeys. My name is Mimi, aka the Token Chef, and today we are looking at and evaluating Murad's meme coin list. Should we be buying them? Would I buy them? Would you want to think about buying them? If you don't know who Murad is yet, you can check out my previous video where we went over this highly entertaining, highly informational speech that he went through. Obviously, if you've watched that video already, or you already understand how important meme coins are into the cycle, your question is going to be, well, what the hell meme coins do I pick? What the hell meme coins should I be picking right now? So of course, Murad put out his list of meme coins. You'll know that what he looks for in a meme coin is a meme coin that's usually around 50 million market cap before he starts looking. I'm sure he will look at smaller ones. And he also looks for multiple 90% drawdowns to show that the coin can handle a true drawdown and that there is community behind the coin and they don't give up. That's his key characteristics, and that's how he has whittled down his list to these top 10 in here. So for his top 10 list, we have SPX, MOG, Apu, Popcat, Bitcoin, Retardio, Giga, Lock-in, Mini, and USA Coin. He chooses this list of meme coins based on data. He's looking at the amount of holders, how well spread is the supply. Does somebody hold 10% or 20%? Obviously, he's not going to get in that bag if that's the case. He wants to see far spread out. He wants to see a lot of holders in the coin, and he wants to believe that these coins are going to be multi-cycle. I'll give you my perspective if I think they're multi-cycle, if I would be buying them now. Hearing my opinion or perspective, you can decide for yourself if it's a good buy for you. Obviously, this is not financial advice because I'm a cartoon monkey and I'm on YouTube, so I can't give you financial advice. I can only give you my opinion. Let's do it. Something to think about or be aware of is Murad is like the number one guy in meme coins right now. Like anyone who's learning about meme coins, they go to him first. This is kind of the first instinct. So obviously all these coins are going to be skewed because people who don't know what they're doing are just buying his list. So obviously these coins are going to pump no matter what. Probably all these coins are going to do relatively well. A minimum a 2x. Let's say that's super fair to say. A minimum 2x. Some of them obviously will probably get a 5 or 10 or maybe even the numbers he's predicting. If you know nothing about meme coins, if you don't want to pay attention to the market at all, it's probably not a bad idea to split that evenly between all 10 of these and put $10 in each coin. Or if you have 1,000, put 100 in each coin, or if you have 10,000, whatever. That's probably a pretty safe, easy strategy to go for if you don't really care, if you don't really think, you just want to do it, which a lot of people have already done and will continue to do as they learn more and more about this. I'm going to give you my number one pick and what I think is the biggest gem in the whole freaking list. First coin is America Coin, ticker USA. So he first talked about this coin at 25 million market cap. The current market cap when this list was made was 5 million, and he believes this could be a 1.7 billion market cap. Let's see what the current price of that is right now. The current market cap is 23 million. So from the day this list was created, it's done a 5x so far. His reasons for putting this on this list, besides for the previous things that it went through many different drawdowns and all that kind of stuff, is that it's the number one country coin in the world. Okay, it's bipartisan. You don't need to like either party to buy. I don't agree with that. A ton of attentional catalysts ahead. That's interesting. All right, so let's look at the chart first. Let's jump over to Deck Screener. You can see playing these meme coins is so outrageous. You know, we have such a huge pump from here all the way up to 127 million and then a complete round trip right back down. So when you're buying, investing, trading meme coins, however you want to phrase it, you got to be patient, but it's so hard because you got to deal with FOMO. Right now, this actually is looking pretty damn strong to me for USA because we've had this full drawdown. We've had a long time for people to get out, for jitters to leave, and now we're right back in. So here's the election pump right here. I'm not sure what this initial pump would trigger that. And then after that election, we have this drawdown. See, right now, this doesn't look good to me. Actually, if I was thinking about entering USA right now, I don't like this line of support, but the idea that we're staying here for this long and we're coming right back down to it, in my view, this is probably going to dump. So if I wanted to buy USA coin, I would probably be trying to pick it up 18 million. I'd start having buy orders at 18 million and I'd have strong buys at 14 million if that was my opinion to hold this. So for me, when I'm thinking about a meme coin list, I really am only thinking about what do I believe is multi-cycle? What can I actually get behind? What do I feel like I can support? What do I feel comfortable shilling that I believe is real? And if I'm looking at USA coin, there's things I like about it. I actually would enter this coin. I do hold some of this coin. I think there's anytime America is doing well, this coin is going to pump. So that's exciting. I like that there's memeability and jokes to be had of like, if you sell USA coin, you're a racist. If you sell USA coin, you're a communist. There's ways to make jokes about it. So I like that aspect of it. I don't like the pumping schedule that we're seeing. So what I would expect to see in the future is every time we get these America moments, we will see a pump, but we're going to see a pretty strong drawdown at that pump. So if you were in this coin, it's probably something that you would actively want to pay attention to. When we have these America moments, you trim your bags on the way up. I think this coin's probably going to do pretty darn well. It's almost like a tokenized bet on America, which is great. You know, I'm happy to bet on America. Things that I don't necessarily agree with, where he thinks it's bipartisan, I don't agree with that. There's definitely people who are maybe on the far left, or people that are really, really left of center for Democrats that maybe aren't so proud of their country right now. I would think that anyone who doesn't feel comfortable flying the American flag would not be buying this coin. So I don't think it's that way. And then if we look at globally, there's countries that don't like America, and I would assume, or countries that America is screwing right now, and I would assume the citizens of those countries would not want to buy USA coin. So it doesn't have global appeal to me. I guess it does, because, you know, some people love America too. So there is some global appeal, but there's also some controversy that could slow down this coin's complete growth. But you can see that Murad has this list here where he's not saying this is going to be $100 billion coin. It's a $1 billion market cap. That's his prediction for this. So I think that's probably pretty fair. I think this one, if I'm holding it, I might be a little bit more active on it. If I'm getting this pump, I might be taking 20% of the bag, waiting for that drawdown and then rebuying. So I would hold this. It's not something that I would feel like is the number one coin I have to hold. But I guess as an American, you might feel some sense to hold it too. So there's some good parts to it. Next, Mini. These are like this pixelated mini cats dressed up in outfits. Current market cap when the list was made was 7 million. He's predicting a 2 billion. Let's see what the current market cap is today. And it is 27 million. If you entered at this time, that was a good buy. A little more than a 5x currently. So this is my small cap pick, less than 10 million. As he's mentioned in previous videos, he doesn't really look at things until they're above 50 million. That's what he likes to see. Cats are in focus this cycle. Where? I don't really see cats being that in focus this cycle, but okay. Smaller cat coin, but with super attractive price to religiosity. Okay. Huge amounts of existing media, merchandise, cuteness, and versatility. Banana Zone. Okay. Mini kind of falls into any of these little cats in these little outfit things. I don't know what Banana Zone is. I haven't heard that term yet. I mean, I know the little cat in the banana. This is cute. That's cute. That's cute. So you can see for me, like, Mini is just about the cuteness level. And we do have the history of seeing this meme. Like, this is familiar to me. I've seen this image before. So I get that play. He thinks it's gonna be a 2 billion market cap. So we can see all-time high has been 83 million, and we have an extreme drawdown. This is what we see in meme coins, and this is actually at a really good price point right now. Again, I don't like these kind of grind lines. These things scare me, and I'll be like, this is gonna break through at this moment. But if something is hanging on a line like this, it's so easy for it to curl over and start dumping. But being at this level where we've had a lot of price action in this point, we're probably gonna see pretty strong support in this area. If I was looking at buying Mini, or you were looking at buying Mini, this would be a pretty darn good time to buy, actually. Most of the time it's not. Most of the time it requires you to be patient. But if I was really looking at this coin, I might really pay attention to this line above, and when we started breaking through here, I would be buying. But in terms of like Mini, do I believe in Mini to go far? No. What do I do with this? How do I feel connected to this coin? I mean, the memeing part of it is fairly easy. Basically everything I got is just based around being a cute thing. Do I have any kind of phrasing? Let's get Mini entering Banana Zone. I don't feel like the meme ability is that strong on this. I think this is a small token. I think it'll play. Get to 2 billion market cap. I find that hard to believe, honestly. Of course, if crypto goes completely outrageous and market caps for everything are pumping like crazy, fine. But this would not be a high conviction play for me. Mini is not something I would hold on tight. Even if I did buy Mini right now, I would be buying and I would be selling right around here. Maybe I'd sell right around here. It will probably go to new all-time highs, but I am not that comfortable holding this bag. If you've been through a few pump and dumps, if you've lost all your money on meme coins before, you know it can go away really quick. So you have to be careful. I think it's cute, it's fun, but that's all I got for it. Lock in. Okay, first mention, 10 million. Current market cap, 12 million. Predicting a 3 billion market cap. What's the current market cap on Locked In? 51 million. Well, I'll tell you what, it's good to be Murad right now. His bags are pumped. Number one success coin in the world. Number one success coin in the world? Number one phrase coin in the world? How is that possible? I don't agree with that. I enjoy seeing this ticker in my portfolio every day. It literally tells you how to succeed. Lock in. Okay. I mean, how is this the number one phrase coin in the world when we have Giga? I think Giga and Based I mean, I hear that more than I hear lock in. And lock in is purely crypto. That's not enough. There's no community outside of crypto that says lock in. At least I think. I might be wrong. So we've had that pump. We've had the drawdown. We're sitting at a point of support with this price action before. We've had some buying in here before. Probably not a bad time to buy. If I was looking at this, what I'd want to see right now is a little bit of rounding and then come right back up. That would, if I started to see this round, and it is kind of starting to form that would be a great sign. That would be a great sign for this. Let's see the meme ability. See, I like this kind of stuff. I like when the meme can just have text. I like when the meme is more than just the image and has text that can be used. So this kind of thing where I can just put lock in, I could just write lock in on anything. I like that. With Mini, what can I write? I can't. I have to use the image of the cat every single time. The idea with this that I have the image and I have the actual ticker that works makes it more powerful for me, gives it more potential. The image itself is fine. I don't think it's incredible. I think the text or the word, the phrase is better. Lock in is better than the phrase itself. Here we go. Lock in. That works for me. The world needs to lock. That doesn't help me. If you're doing marketing for lock in, guys, I would not just use lock. Make sure you do needs to lock in. That would be better because now I'm confused. I think I'm looking at a different ticker or a different token. What do I like? Do I like this? Yes, I like it. I think probably USA might do better than lock in, honestly, for me. Or at least it'll have a higher all-time high. I like the phrase lock in. I like that it is like a little bit of a movement that we can get behind. If I'm in the Telegram, if we're with other people, we can say, guys, we gotta lock in right now. Or if things are dumping, we say, don't worry, just lock in. Like, I like that part about it. Like, for instance, if it's Mini starts dumping, what do I tell the community? Hey guys, Mini's cute, or let's miniaturize. Like, I don't have any phrases to actually bring community and feel strong about it. I mean, USA, I can just chant USA, USA, USA. There's a lot of potential with USA to me. Not my favorite, it's okay. Let's get over to Giga Chad, baby. 15 million first mention, current market cap 167 million, badass. Target 15 billion. Number one masculinity coin in the world. A highly spiritual, empowering, and motivating meme. People will buy what they like at the emotional level. This coin inspires me as it does millions of others, and I can agree with that. Just on this alone, I like Giga the most of all these coins. Maybe USA is kind of up there too. Because you can get behind it, because it can inspire you to be something, being the best you can, of being a beast, of being Giga. So that I like. For sure, I like that. Let's look at current market cap of Giga. Is 733 million market cap. Oh shit. He's doing quite well. And everyone who bought at 15. Now I know this chart, man. The Giga chart is outrageous. Holy shit, look at that candle. How did that happen? Oh my, look at that candle. Look at this freaking candle. In one day. Oh no, that's not one day. In a 3-day period, we went from 860 million down to a low of 80 million. I would love to know more about that. Maybe I'll research this and see how this occurred in a day. I've never seen anything like that. Outrageous. Obviously, this is beautiful. Beautiful freaking chart. Can you imagine how terrifying it would have been if you're buying here or you're a hold or peer and you freaking see this? How many people dumped and was like, this is it, it's over. It's the dump. To spring right back in a day? This thing's going higher, man. If I didn't hold Giga at this moment, I wouldn't be buying. This would probably just be something I'm just watching, I'm not playing. I don't like this level. If we pull back down to 430, I might enter small. If I'm trying to go for that freaking bag that's gonna change my life, I wouldn't be going heavy into this. I might dabble a little bit, but nothing outrageous. I like the meme. If you're in it, good for you. It's a good place to be. I think the meme is strong. This is super memeable. I could throw this Giga head anywhere. I could throw somebody else's head on the Giga body. Fantastic. That is really easy to meme with. Oh yeah, see, we're now live on Coinbase. So I definitely like the meme ability of it. I definitely like the phrasing of it. It's a winner. Into that. Probably the strongest coin we've seen so far. Personally, for me, like, I'm not buying Giga at this moment, right? But if you connect with this meme, go for it. I think a lot of this meme stuff is how much do you believe? Like, are you okay to buy and take a drawdown, and will you keep holding? That's where you need to think about this kind of cycle. If you're not a trader, and probably you're not a trader.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
And probably you shouldn't be trading meme coins anyway. You should be picking the ones that you think will work, that you believe in, and just freaking hold on to them. Next, Retardio. It's kind of an interesting one. First mention, 19 million. Current market cap, 62 million. Prediction, 19 billion. I'm surprised he's putting that above Giga. Number one clown world, anti-PC, anti-woke coin in the world. Okay, so I can see that, right? So if you're super PC, if you're super leftist, you're gonna hate all this like Retardio framework. So if you're anti-woke, this is a coin for you, and I can get that. Number one funniest coin on Solana. The only coin on Solana that's actually funny. Okay. I mean, I can't agree with that's the only one that's actually funny or the funniest. That's all opinion. It is funny to me. And it is funny if this coin pumps. If this becomes a super valuable coin, it's called Retardio. I think that's pretty damn hilarious. Current market cap of Retardio, 112 million market cap. He was at 19, man. He's looking at a 10x from there. From that enter. Maybe he entered it before, but this was his first mention. Similar charts. So it seems like all of these coins on his list have had that all-time high pump because everyone was just buying his list and people took profits. They sold out. All these coins kind of have a similar chart. We've had the all-time high. We've had a drawdown. The drawdown's at some line of support. This is exactly what we saw with Giga, except Giga had that extreme candle. Again, not a bad place to buy Retardio if you're interested in that. Slowly, then suddenly, the whole world will Retardio. That's a good sign if I'm laughing. I do like that we can just draw this face on anybody, even just these colors of white, blue, and red. That is very helpful. That is very good. I don't love what they're doing here. That first meme we saw was the best one. This is what I would want to see. If I was marketing Retardio, if I was shilling this bag, if I'm really into it, I would be doing the Retardio face on dumb people. I would be paying attention to every single news story that's going on in the day and find the dumb people and put the Retardio face on them. That would be the best strategy you can go for. This kind of stuff is not doing anything for anybody who's not in the community. You're not in the Retardio community. I don't care what this is. This doesn't mean anything to me. People in the past who've done stupid things, people that are currently doing stupid things in pop culture right on the news, and I'm throwing that Retardio face on it. That makes more sense to me. I like the memeability of it for sure. I just don't think it's being utilized well yet. I'm sure they will. I'm sure there's other pages that are doing it, but it's just not on the main page. The ticker Retardio is quite interesting to me. I could imagine people actually using that phrase. I could imagine streamers on like Twitch and stuff. I could imagine Retardio being used in common communication in online streaming. And if that happened, this coin's gonna pump like mad. So I wouldn't mind picking up a small bag of it. Nothing big, like I'm not gonna go deep into Retardio. I don't believe in it that hard. Easily a billion market cap. I still prefer Giga over Retardio. I probably prefer Retardio over USA. It is absurd, it's so stupid. To see that get higher on the market caps would be hilarious. So far, all of these coins we've been looking at have been on the Solana chain, and now we have an Ethereum chain. Not that that really matters at all. It does matter when we're swapping though. Like eventually for small buyers, people that are not huge funds, if we want to do a swap on Ethereum and we're pumping and we're in a bull cycle and Ethereum's pumping, if it's going to cost me $20 to do a swap, that's going to affect a lot of people. People aren't going to buy $50 worth of coin for a $20 swap. I don't like that. That doesn't give me strong confidence. I'd rather be on Solana. The ticker is Bitcoin, which is hilarious. And it's Harry Potter, Obama Sonic, 10 Inu. What the hell is it? It's so crazy. And you always got to be careful now with memes. You're clicking on the right one because even the number one top on Bitcoin, but it's actually on base chain. So it's not the real Bitcoin that we're talking about. So we need to go down to this one. Anytime you're doing this, make sure you always get the correct contact address. Number one schizo coin in the world. One of top 5 cold. Absolutely iconic. Imagine missing Bitcoin twice. That I like. I like that. That is a good ticker right there. You miss Bitcoin the first time. Don't miss it the next time. The quintessential shitcoin of shitcoins. I can agree with that. All you have to do is retain. The ticker's outrageous. The image is outrageous. It's completely absurd. Target is 20 billion. Let's look at what the market cap is currently. And it is 112 million market cap. So we are right at the same spot. Wow. So we definitely had a dump here. Not huge price action. And I wonder if that has to do with being on the Ethereum chain. Say if I was in this coin early and I saw this pump down, pump down, pump down, that would be pretty exciting. Any of these drawdowns would have been really nice entries. It looks like it's holding. I like this little bit of rounding that's going on. It's slightly rounding, but it's also slightly got a little bit of a grind line or a trend line. You call it whatever the hell you want. But this trend line is just being hit by wicks and they're wicking up. I would probably wait a little bit and wait to see a few more candles. If we started curling more, I'd be more comfortable to buy in. I think the missing Bitcoin twice is probably its biggest strength. The ticker of Bitcoin is a big strength. I guess another strength of it is just the lunacy of it. It's just crazy. So there will be degens who just buy because it's stupid. And I like how stupid it is. I do. I can get attracted to that. It's just absurdly dumb. Added respect for shit posting. Well done. That's good. So this is what I've been seeing a lot too. It's just this kind of sort of color and style put together. And that works. Not seeing much here. Come on, guys. I like the ticker. I want to see more stuff about like, oh my God, are you going to miss Bitcoin again? Don't miss Bitcoin twice. I want to see more of that being used. I might even say hilarious. Not my strongest play. I would put Retardio and Giga above this for sure. I'd put USA above this. But who's buying that outside of crypto community? Normie's going to be buying this. They're only buying it because they think they're buying Bitcoin. That's why they're going to buy it. They're not buying it because it has some weird ass Sonic on it or some color. It's just the name's absurd. You have to be young and dumb. You have to be a degen. You have to be in crypto. Other than that, you're not buying. The same with Retardio. Giga, outside of crypto, they'll buy. USA, outside of crypto, they'll buy. So I like that. All right, PopCat. First mention 160 million, current market cap 530 million, target 25 billion. Where are we at with this PopCat now? 1,224 million. 1 billion. Oh, and he mentioned it 10, so we got 10x around there. Nothing can possibly stop the cat from popping. The most obvious upcoming repricing of crypto, I can't see that. It's the most obvious upcoming. So let's look at PopCat over here. He's been shilling PopCat hard lately. He's just talking about how $5 PopCat's written, it's coming, there's no way around it. Part of his strength in that pump, when I was watching it, it was probably right at this point. So for him, it was just like up only. You know, there was no way to say it, but here we go. Here's our first little drawdown. Can it hold? Is it going to be strong enough? Is this going to be our new low with that wick coming down here? Or are we just starting? We're going to be retracing back to this. We could easily retrace right back to 558. People that hold here, people that buy here, they don't care about PopCat. They care about the pump. As we start losing that pump, they're dumping, dude. That's what happens. Most of these people buying the coin are cheaters. They're in and out. They don't actually believe. When I look at PopCat, can I believe in PopCat? What am I believing in? I like PopCat because every time I see it, I always go, that's it. What else do I got? Why is this going to go to 1 billion? Not everything can be Doge. Not everything has that story. We can't just look at any image of a meme and just go, that's $1 billion meme. Even though this is $1 billion meme or a $20 billion meme, we'll say that. It's my birthday. Pop if you care. So do I just write pop in front of anything? Pop if you care me. What the hell does that mean? Okay, this is funny. Well done. Best thing so far. Okay, that's pretty good. If I was shilling this, if I was trying to market this, I would be thinking of PopCat as like Pac-Man, and Pac-Man's just fucking eating everything. I don't like this kind of thing. What am I buying? What am I investing in? What am I believing in? Am I believing in the cat? I can't believe in a cat. That's not real. Can't really get emotionally attached to it. I could say, oh, I like it's cute. When I look at it, it makes me go pop, pop, pop. Okay, so that's funny, but that's all I got. The ticker doesn't do shit. I can't do anything with PopCat. All this shit. Pop if you care me. They're trying to make it work, but there's nothing to work with. You're not giving me the tools that I need to build. Am I cute? That's your whole freaking thing? What the hell does that mean? Would I buy it for a trade? Sure. Do I believe in this to hold? No. Do I think if this goes to like 3 million and people are buying there, are they believing it's going to 10? No, they're freaking dumping. Once this thing starts dumping, they dump. Let's be really curious how to watch this. Is this going to recover? Is this going to get a U and pump? Or is this going to come down first and then dump to here, maybe even here, and then base, and then come up again? Obviously, none of these things are going to die because they're on his list, and it's like cheating as a coin. But yeah, this PopCat's not for me, even though I like the cat. Apu, 140 million, first mention. Current market cap 90 million. Oh, we had a dump. Target 30 billion. Number 1 most used frog meme on crypto Twitter. Is that true? Ridiculously strong cult community. One of the top 5 cults. People will buy what they like at the emotional level. Intense but gentle warmth, coziness, and friendship.
Sensational.
Okay, current market cap of Apu is 273 million. So this hasn't had huge action yet, which is good if you want to be buying something. We want to buy before the mega pump. I'm surprised this coin's so young, beating this ticker. I mean, obviously this meme is real. We know the Apu meme. This is a little head and shoulders to me, but this right shoulder's not so distinct, so that doesn't mean it's a head and shoulders. If this is a head and shoulders and it plays out, we're gonna dump back down to here. Well, we should, right? Let's see. Yeah, right at that level. I mean, if I really like the meme, I would start buying a little bit here, but I'd be aware. I'd be paying attention if this dumped or not. It's okay. It's cute, it's funny. It does have some sort of like humble silliness about it. I just don't believe in it that hardcore. But of course, you know, if Pepe is pumping, this is gonna follow. That's probably not a bad idea. How many tokens are in this freaking thing? Oh, a lot of tokens. That's good. Okay, so it will pump like Pepe. I like this kind of stuff where I can just put the frog anywhere I want. It's great. He's got a little cute butt. That's all funny. This is never gonna go super hard. If Elon Musk uses this image, okay, this is gonna pump. If no super celebrity, mega celebrity uses this image, is it gonna pump like mad? I don't think so. It's not something that I would be holding as the life-changing bag.
I mean, it's all right. Like,
so yeah. So next go, MogCoin. Number 1 culture coin in the world. Number 1 culture coin in the world. One of top 5 cults, normie friendly, which is underappreciated by edgelords. I agree, and lends itself well with social media signaling. Pre-pumped shib vibes. The current market cap when he was writing this was 518 million. He's saying that's pre-pump. We are at 1,224 million right now. I don't know what MOG is. I mean, I've seen the ticker, I've seen the image, but I don't know what MOG means in internet culture. I don't like the image. This cat thing with the glasses doesn't do anything for me. Chart is pretty nice. Dumping, slight rounding going on. If this freaking goes like this, holy crap. Again, this is another one of Ethereum. I don't love this Ethereum shit. What does MOG mean? A slang term, MOG has meant multiple things over years, although the most direct translation refers to man of God. One strength of this token is it has a super high supply, so it's always good. People can just think, oh, if I just get to a penny, I'll be a millionaire. So that is a strike for the normies, for the dummies. If you're playing to that market, that's a good way to do it. What do I got here? All I got is a cat. Anything else? Mogged harder today. I'm waiting to see how they're using it. Do they mean it as man of God, or do they mean it as moving on? Or are they using it both ways? I don't see them using it anyway. I just see this cat. It doesn't do shit for me. This is the kind of stuff I don't understand. If they were playing this hard as the man of God and in a positive way, I could get more behind that. I could see more potential, more memeability with this, but this I don't see anything. You know, maybe I'm missing something totally, and obviously I am, but this is not something I'm buying, not something I'm holding. Here's a man of God. Okay, so now we're getting something there. I don't know why they're not putting this cat image, the fat cat, this one without the tears. This is way better to me. No, ain't for me, dude, even though I like that. You want to buy it, go ahead. You hold it, good luck. SPX, 6,900. First mention was at 10 million market cap. Current market cap was 10 million. Let's see what current market cap. 631 million. Strong play there. Number one movement coin in the world. This is the end game, the only coin with a clear mission. Look at that freaking pump. Look at that pump. Holy shit. Nearly a billion in what, like 2 weeks? No, more than 2 weeks. I like this impulse. I like this slow drawdown. It didn't dump hard. It had a slow trickle down. I don't like the shape of this though. This to me looks like it's going down. Looks kind of like a rising wedge or a rising pennant, or you could draw it as a bull flag. Doesn't mean it doesn't pump from there. It just has a higher chance of dumping than pumping at this current shape that it's at right now. Why this is so damn good. I do really like this a lot. I like how they made this in just like a news story. Where's the, they don't have a Twitter page? Oh wow, they don't have a Twitter page. Oh, that's very strange to me. Somewhere in here, the goal of the coin is to flip the S&P 500. The goal is to get this freaking, the market cap above S&P 500, which is hilarious. Hilarious. Like when I read that for the first time, I fucking cracked up. I could totally get down with that. If I saw this coin early, I would have bought in purely for that cultural aspect of it, believing like, yo, I can do this. Like we can do this together. Let's flip the S&P. I like that aspect of it. There's a lot to play with there. The reason why I don't like this coin, they don't really have any kind of image to use. So they tend to use all this kind of financial stuff, which is funny. And then they have these like animated anime girls. I don't know what they're called. It's definitely very cultish, which is great. This isn't connected to the deck screener, which is kind of weird. And I love their phrase, believe in something. It's fantastic. So there's a lot of potential here, and you'll have people that actually believe you can flip the SPX. When we get to, let's say we're pumping, right? Let's say we get to this 2 billion, whatever. The people that bought down here, they actually believe in it. The new money that's going to come in to pump this coin, they do not believe you're going to flip the SPX 6900. They may believe it while it's pumping, but as soon as this thing starts to turn, they are not true believers that think that this is actually going to flip the S&P. Am I been saying SPX the whole time? The S&P. Jesus Christ. They're not going to believe that you're going to flip the S&P. So they're dumping. So this coin scares me to be buying at higher levels. That's the only thing I don't like about this. Could this get to 6 billion? So I'm looking at a 10x for 6 billion. Is that life-changing gains for people? No. If I have a shit ton of money, like if I'm doing a $50,000 buy or a $100,000 buy, okay, I can take a 10x on that. That works. But if you're trying to put in $100, $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, and you want to see that 100x, 1000x, that's not, I don't think you're getting it with this kind of stuff. So of Murad's listed, this is the only thing I can buy right now. These are the only 10 I have. I think for me, Giga is at the top of that chain. I'd be looking at Retardio, and I'd be looking at USA Coin. I think SPX is going to pump hard, but I think at some point when it starts dumping, it's going to dump real hard because people are going to not believe in the mission that you can actually flip the S&P. I would enter that, but I would probably be very aware. So my monkey's all charged up. We're good to go. We got our movements ready. Going over Murad's list, the big problem going on here is the market cap that they're already at. These things have already pumped. MOG is already at $1 billion. Can MOG get to 2 or 5 billion or 10 billion? Yeah, but I do think these are high risk. I think picking any of these on his top 10 list, you're not gonna go wrong. You're probably not gonna lose money depending on when you buy. Of course, if you're watching this video 6 months later, I can't say you're not gonna lose money. But really, why people are in memes? They're here to make the money, right? You're here to make the life-changing gain. So you have to find the coins that haven't had this pump yet, that Murad will be talking about in 6 months, or that Murad will be talking about next cycle, if you want to think that far ahead, if you're smart. If you're watching this video at any point in 2024 or early 2025, you're still early. You're still able to find coins that are in the microcap stage that will have the potential to pump. But really what I have spent most of my time doing is trying to find the next Doge or the next mega coin, the meme coin that I think has has the potential to pump to the billions market cap, that can go for multi-cycle, but yet is still undiscovered or lesser known or not pumped yet. And I searched for a while, and when I found this coin, something clicked, man. I just started getting goosebumps. So right now, my number one baby is the most elegant monkey ever, aka meme.
It was perfect. Perfect.
I'm into this, man. The use of the image is good, right? The monkey is good. We're not redoing dogs. We're not redoing cats. We haven't had a monkey pump yet. And I really like the ticker. There's many reasons. Many reasons I am super bullish on this token meme. And I will get into them in another video. If you want to know why I think this is going to be a multi-billion-dollar cryptocurrency, I believe this is the number one meme in crypto, aka the number one meme on the planet. I think this is the bag. Incredible. And right now we are sitting at a market cap 593,000, less than a million. That means if we get to the market cap of like America Coin or some of his smaller coins, that is a 40x. And then we're just starting. So we're talking about a 40x. I think that meme has the potential to do a 10,000x. I think we are looking at a 10,000x coin. I don't want to get too deep into this because I really have a whole video about this because I am so pumped. Take a few minutes, look at this coin over, check out all the memeing that's going on, check out the Telegram, it is active, and you can see that this thing is going to freaking pump. Again, in my opinion, which is not financial advice, this slow drawdown, we're not dumping. All of these things are never dumps. These are slow jeets pulling out of here, selling their little bags, being so stupid, not knowing the gem that they're holding on to, pump. We're either gonna pump into a little guy, maybe pull back here, slow drawdown, and then we're freaking gone, or we're gonna just pump straight up. This coin, I don't play games with, I don't trade this coin. For me, this is the retirement bag. This is the life-changing bag. Anyway, I'm done talking about it because I'm so freaking pumped about it. Full video will come out on this next. If you want to hear about it, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Send me a like. If you have any questions, put them down below. I'd love to answer them for you to the best of my abilities. Before the full-length video, if you are looking at meme, if you're interested to check it out, just make sure you grab the correct contract address. And I always remember because it ends in 9 cup. Anyway, stay elegant.